Yo, it's Zach, and this is 90 Church. If you hadn't had a chance yet, take a moment to subscribe and follow us on YouTube and on Facebook. We update it every week with everything we put out. So today I want to talk about confession. Now, in the evangelical tradition, we've largely abandoned the practice of the confessional, which is that little booth that you go into and you confess to a priest, a pastor. And as we've talked about this week, the only person who has the power to make our sins right is Jesus. When we sin against God, and there are consequences to those actions. Consequences that were ultimately laid upon Jesus as he took our place on the cross. Yet, even without a confessional, confessing our sins to one another seems to be a vital part of this Christian community life we have chosen to live. Check out this image in Ephesians. Paul instructs the church in Ephesus how to live as a church. This is Ephesians 4:31 through 32. Get rid of all bitterness, rage, anger, harsh words, and slander, as well as all types of evil behavior. Instead, be kind to each other, tender-hearted, forgiving one another just as God through Christ has forgiven you. So we see a thriving church community is one that is actively forgiving each other. But the thing is, implicit in a church that is actively seeking forgiveness, in order to forgive each other, you have to confess to one another, right? You need to be able to confess to what you need forgiveness for. It's not as though Paul is asking the people in the church in Ephesus to just go up to random people. Hey, Joe, hey, I forgive you. For what? I don't know, I just do. That's not what he's asking people to do. He's not asking for random acts of forgiveness. Confession is implicit in this church image. The fact is, as Christians, we don't operate in secrecy. We strengthen each other. We encourage each other to pursue the ways of God. That is who we are. We don't need to hide in darkness anymore. Maybe there's someone that you need to confess to. Why wait? Let's pursue this Christ community thing together and confess. We'll see you next time.